All right, everybody, let's talk about it. As you saw yesterday, I did my first ever UFC 324 prediction show. Now that's on Paramount Plus. I'm going to do a little different than my WWE one. As you all know, when I do my WWE predictions, I always might talk about the storyline a little bit or say what I think match of the night might be, or you know what should happen in a match, what should happen in a match compared to what is probably going to happen. And this guy should win or lose, because if this guy loses or wins, it ruins the storyline. Yeah, I'm not going to do my UFC PLAs like that for predictions. I'm just going to give you the predictions of the matches. Plain and simple. And for my UFC prediction review videos, I'm not going to give you, like I do with my WWE prediction reviews, I'm going to just say, basically, what I do, kind of similar to my WWE prediction review, but with that, I always go into how many I got right or wrong, which ones I got right and wrong. But with UFC, there's way too many matches to do that. I'm going to try my best, but for now, I'm just going to keep it simple with UFC. I'm going to go over the matches I got right, not the ones I got wrong, because you can obviously go back and watch my video and see which ones I got wrong and right. So I'm just going to say the ones I got right, and you can figure out if you watch UFC which matches I got wrong then. And also in WWE, I also rate the matches out of 5 stars, what I thought of the match, if they told the storyline well. I'm not going to do that with UFC, because obviously, as a fan, we all know, even if you're a fan of wrestling, you know it's scripted. So I don't think UFC has ever had journalists rate their matches out of 5 stars. So we're just going to keep it 100 with the UFC. Keep it simple. So like where WWE reviews, I give the match a 5-star match, or a 4 or 5-star match, or even sometimes the worst I've ever given a match is like 2 stars. But anyways, and then I rank the whole PLE, and then I give you my match of the night, favorite match of the night, and my moment of the night. Which moment of the night could be a return, a heel turn, a spot where a promo that happened during the PLE. I'm not going to do that with UFC. I'm just going to keep it simple. I'm going to talk about what I thought of the whole show. I'm going to talk about I'm going to give you my match of the night, my favorite match of the night, knockout of the night, knockout of the night. So with UFC, I'm going to give you my thoughts on the whole card. What my match of the night was what my match of the night was. I'm going to give you for the UFC prediction review videos, I'm just going to give you what I thought my match of the night was, what my favorite match of the night. So sorry guys, I'm trying to get through this, but I'm trying to talk fast so this don't go too long. But for UFC pay-per-views for now, our numbered events, whatever we call it, when I do my review, I'm just going to give you which matches I got right, what my match of the night was, what my favorite match of the night was, what my knockout of the night was, and who I thought was fighter of the night. So with that being said, let's get into it. I'm just going to keep it simple. So let's start with the fights themselves. Obviously, I went 5-6 for my first night. I went 5-6 for my first prediction video. Like I said, I haven't watched UFC PLE since 2018 because they're just too expensive to get. And then they moved to ESPN Plus, and I didn't have that for a while. I got it finally, but I never got the PLEs because they're just too much. Now I have an ESPN Unlimited for the WWE pay-per-views, but yeah. Anyways, so like I said, I went 5-6 for my first night. There was supposed to be 12 matches on the card. There was only 11 because the Alex Hernandez and Michael Johnson match got canceled because suspicious betting activity, I guess. So it ended up being 11 matches in the card, and I went 5-6. I thought all the fights were really, really good. Very phenomenal fights. Out of the 11 fights we had, 7 of them went the distance. 7 of them went the distance. 4 were ended by knockout. Actually, the first 4 matches on the card last night, the early prelims and prelims, The first 4 matches were all finished. The first 4 matches were all knockouts. And I know at least 3 of them were in the first round. 1 was in the second round, I believe. Yeah, so a lot of good fights last night. So yeah, I went, like I said, I went 5 and 6. The 5 I got right were Alex Perez. The 5 I got right were Alex Perez, Otib Gutierrez, Umar Nakamavargia, however you say that, Gene Silva, and then I got Sean O'Malley right. Them were the 5 I got right. Like I said, the first 4 matches on the prelims last night were all knockouts. The rest of the other 7 matches went the distance. So yeah, great fights last night. My thought on the whole show as a period, I thought the show was very, very good. From the announcers to the pre-show. I missed the first half of the pre-show, but I thought it started at 4:30 and started at 4. But I thought the announce team did a great job previewing the fights. Getting people who might be new to the UFC acclimated to what they were going to see. So I thought they did a great job there. The prelim fights were really good. Also, I thought the little promo introduction that they did was freaking amazing. I also thought that when they got done with that promo, they cut to ring the curtain when they dropped the curtain and Michael Buffer was there talking. I thought that was pretty cool. The whole introduction to the fights were really, really cool. The whole introduction thing they did before the main card, right after the prelims ended, were really, really good. The fact that they inducted Dominic Cruz in the Hall of Fame and got him good there, that was pretty cool. But yeah, that's another video for another time. But yeah. But anyways, my match of the night is going to be Paddy Pimblett and Justin Gaethje. My favorite match of the night is actually going to be Paddy Pimblett and Justin Gaethje. My fighter of the night, even though he lost, he showed heart. I'm going with Paddy Pimblett for fighter of the night. My knockout of the night is actually going to be one that happened on the prelims. It was so yeah, my knockout of the night is going to be Alex Perez over Charles Johnson there. That last knockout that knocked him out was great because he thought the fight was still going. He ran after him and grabbed his leg while he was celebrating. Yeah, that was pretty good. If I was going to rank the matches, I'd rank 9, 10 out of 11 4 stars. The only one I want would be the Paddy Pimblett and the Justin Gaethje match. I'd give that a 5-star match. That was match of the night by far. That was match of the night by far. So there you have it, guys. I'll try to do better with these. I just wanted to go into detail how I was going to do things. But yeah, I know this ran a little long. But yeah, I rather enjoyed it. So I wanted to say thank you to Dana White, TKO Endeavor, Paramount Plus for bringing it over to Paramount Plus. Look forward to watching a little bit more UFC. I can watch Ultimate Fighter again. I'll be able to watch, the Contender Series, all that good stuff. So yeah, excited. New era in UFC, guys. If you don't watch it, go enjoy it. Thank you, Dana White. Great fight to all the guys last night and the women. I rather enjoyed it for my first time in 7 years. Yeah, my first time in 7 years watching a UFC PLE, our numbered event. So I enjoyed it. There's another UFC one next Saturday in Australia, UFC 325. I have the Royal Rumble, so I will probably watch it Sunday when I get up. So there'll be a review sometime next Sunday for UFC 325. But go enjoy it, guys.